How much were you asking? What?
I don't think there's most of the games in there because somebody bought those last time and we didn't want to part with the system then, but now we're like, okay.
Okay. You wouldn't sell the games. I don't want the Xbox. Would you sell the games?
Do you want to make an offer? They're not even mine. They're my fiance's, and he hasn't played them in a while. I mean, you might want to open it up and make sure they're in there. Just as a, you know what I mean, a caveat in case. But everything should be in there.
All right.
If you want to make an offer after everything, just let me know if you want.
Okay.
Oh, reasonable.
Sounds great.
We don't like to keep things around anymore.
Hey YouTube, I'm here to show my video game finds for third week of March 2015. Pretty good week, I would say. Went to Savers quite a bit this week. Not sure why. This week I pretty much went every day. So I got quite a few games from there. Actually a lot of games from there. I'll show you that first. And then also the Bookstore had their, I guess, semi-annual coupon week where it's 30, 40, 50% off. So I'll show you what I got there as well. Most of the things I got were just consoles. Crossfield-wise went alright. One really good pickup early in the beginning, way before 7, or right around 7, and this time of year the sun doesn't really come up around then, so no spy footage on that. But a little bit of spy footage here and there. So like I said, Savers, quite a few games. I think altogether like 40 games paid over the course of the week. I think I paid $100 total. So it worked out to be roughly like $250, $270, $265 a game. I guess just average, so I'll go through the games as quickly as possible here. So, The Sims 2 for the PSP. One sealed game, it's not even US, it's Japanese. Dig Dug for the DS. Naruto, Path of the Ninja. A few PS1 games, Activision Classic Games, and Siphon Filter 3. One Dreamcast game, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. Only 2 PS3 games this week from there. Chronicles of Riddick and Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Naruto. So for the, I guess, PS2 games that I picked up there, Midway Arcade Classics, Sega Genesis Collection. This one was actually at Thrift Town, but I just bundled it. It's $3. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, pretty uncommon game. Midway Arcade Treasures 2, Namco Museum, The Sims, and Final Fantasy 11 for the PS2. I think they're starting to cancel the online soon, so not going to be a very useful game in the near future. A few Genesis games, F-15 Strike Eagle, really should have passed on these. Battleship, one more PS2 game, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, this one's missing instructions, and then one more Genesis game, 688 Attacks Up. Probably really picked these up because the condition was just really, really nice, but really not worth it. I might just trade them into the used video game store. A few Wii titles, Just Dance 2, Michael Jackson, The Experience, Bionicle Heroes, Harvey Birdman, The Cat Sports 2, Game Party 3, and Chicken Shoot. So those are the Wii titles, not the greatest of titles. I think one day I was there, I was walking around, I saw some guy he was walking around Super Smash. I think I was there just a few minutes late. And then a few Xbox 360 and Xbox titles. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, Pro PS 2008, Dead Rising, PS 2009, Borderlands, a few copies of Halo. I think I have 2 Halos, Halo 2, Need for Speed Underground 2, and a few more Xbox titles. Dead or Alive Extreme Volleyball, Turok Evolution, and then a sealed copy of X3 or 13, I guess you could call it 13. So those are all my pickups at Savers, or game-wise, quite a bit. Like I said, around 40. And then one console only, no cords, nothing. PS2, I haven't even tested it out. It was only $13, so worst comes to worst, I just traded it in for 20 bucks at GameStop. I think that is everything thrifting-wise. I'll go through the bookstore pickups. Like I said, this week they had the 30, 40, 50% off. I'll probably go back today to pick up a few more items for 50% off, but most of the good video game stuff is already sold. So they had an NES, originally marked 60. I think I used my 30%, so I got 50 bucks or 45. I did test it out. I think it needs a new pin, but usually every NES I sell, I'll replace it with a new pin. Just makes it a whole lot easier, because a lot of people don't know that you gotta clean it. This I got today, the Xbox 360 4 gig. It was marked 90, each 50% off, so roughly 50 bucks. And then on Wednesday, I picked up the N64 that they had. They had two, but one of them already sold. This was 40 bucks. And then another, I got a Wii from there. I think this was Friday. I only paid $32, and it was just 50. So I used the coupon. And then they got one game there. They got Super Smash Bros. Melee. Paid around 40 bucks. I know 40 is pretty high, but it's a $70 game. If you saw it on eBay. I think that is everything I got at the bookstore. Like I said, I went there almost every day to use all the coupons. So garage sale wise, alright. Like I said, the very first pickup was probably the best pickup, which no spy footage, because it was before 7 and there was no sun, so the spy footage would get zero footage of that. They had a posting, said they had video games, asked them. He had an NES in a really unusual case. I've never seen this case before. This is just the bottom half of the case. So the NES, grab it, just a standard NES. It has making some noise, but I think it's just a loose thing, but it works better than the one that I got at the bookstore. Came with a stack of games. Originally she said, I think we didn't even go back and forth. She said she saw these selling for 50 on Craiglist, so I said 40. She said, alright. She was actually really happy about it. So I got a bunch of games, NES cleaning kit. Came with all the cords, 2 controllers. You saw the gun. Actually 3 controllers. One of them was a NES Max controller. Great thing about these games, they're not complete, but they all had instructions except one of the games. Nothing really very uncommon or rare though. Jeopardy. This is probably the most expensive one. Super Mario Bros. 3. Super Pitfall. This one's a Rad Racer. Stinger. This one might dig out. And this one's missing the instructions. Off-road. But to see the rest of the games have instructions was great. A few more games. Millipede, Hogan's Alley, Magic Darts, Slalom, Tetris, Tetris 2, and finally, I assume this is the box they sold it in. This may be actually complete. Super Sprint. I haven't checked the prices, so maybe there's a hidden gem in here, I don't know. Price-wise, not gaming-wise. So that was the very first pickup, 40 bucks, really nice deal. It worked fine, but I'll probably still switch the pins out. And then right after that, overall, the rest of the day, there are a lot of video game postings, but I think I was just a little bit behind. Video footage-wise, you saw the Super Nintendo. I don't even know how jacked up the back is. The back is a little bit messed up, but it works fine. I think this is just tape. I don't know what they did there. It was only $5. Came with 2 first-party and 2 third-party controllers. he had the Xbox. I did not pick up the Xbox, but I bought some of the games. Everything worked out to be $10, so pretty much just $1 a game. The games were, I think you saw it in the footage, another Halo, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Scarface, and Halo 2. Might be another game. I don't remember. I mixed up the piles, or I put them away. Before that pickup, there was another place that I go to quite often. They have it every few times a year. They know me by face. Picked up 2 games. I really like what they do. I bundle so much stuff. They just give me a discount after. I don't even negotiate. They just give me a discount after everything. They add everything up. So these were only $5 a piece. Shadows of Mordor, Middle Earth for Xbox One. Heard this was a really, really good game. And then Pokemon X for the 3DS. So for $5 a piece, really good deal. Picked up a few other items. That's why they gave me such a discount. I think they were originally asking $10 a piece. And then probably around 8:30, I picked up a stack of Xbox 360 titles, only for $1 a piece. Fight Night 3, Call of Duty 2, Gears of War, Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare, and then one Xbox game, another Halo. A lot of Halos this week. And then saw a spy footage of the PS1 games. This was at a estate sale. Real odd to find video games at estate sales. $4, Ridge Racer, and then 2 other games for $1 a piece. $4 total. Arcade's Greatest Hits and Extreme Pinball. I think there's only one other pickup I picked up this week. They actually posted it at a Wii. I actually drove by and then drove back again like half an hour later because I forgot in the listing they said they weren't going to put up any signs, so I passed by, I think there's no garage sale, and came back to it. So he had the Wii, it was $40, 2 controllers with their Wii Motion Pluses, and 1 game, Wii Sports Resort. It also came with the guitar stuff and the Wii Fit board, but I already donated that stuff. I do not deal with that kind of stuff. Mostly Wii versions of it. I think that is everything this week. Like I said, the NES lot was probably the best lot, and then a lot of stuff from the Bookstore and Savers this week. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week. See ya.